The question I hear most often about AI hallucinations is, when will the technology fix them? That is the wrong question. The right question is, what governance controls exist today because the deployments are already live and decisions are already consequential. Hallucination is not a temporary engineering defect awaiting resolution. It is a structural characteristics of current large language model architectures that regulated industries must treat as a permanent risk parameter. Legal analysis, financial outputs, clinical documentation, regulatory submissions. In every one of these contexts, an AI system generating plausible but factually incorrect outputs is not a product limitation to be disclosed. It is a governance obligation to be managed. Now, not after the next model release. Three governance positions board must establish directly. First, hallucination rate for high stakes AI applications belongs on the risk dashboard, not inside engineering monitoring systems on the board's risk reporting. If the frequency, domain, and consequence category of detected hallucinations are not visible at the board level, the board is not governing the risk. It is delegating awareness of it, which is different thing entirely. Second, the verification control between AI output and consequential decision must be defined, documented, and independently assured. Its absence is not a process gap. It is, in a regulatory context, deploying AI outputs into consequential decisions without a structured verification layer is a liability position the organization has already adopted, whether the board recognizes it as a decision or not. Third, retrieval augmented generation reduces the risk of hallucination in bounded domains. It does not eliminate the governance obligation. RAG as in architectural mitigation, not a control substitute. Both should not accept it as the entirety of the assurance framework. Liability in AI deployment follows the reliance decision, not the model architecture. Regulators and courts will ask what the organization choose to rely on and what stood between that reliance and a consequential layer. The question for both is specific. Does your organization have a defined, assured verification control between AI output and consequential decision? Does your board receive structured hallucination risk reporting for your highest stakes application?